Morning everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm back here at Team Toyota of Princeton, here in the dirt on the back 40 of the dealership lot. We're going to take a look at two different 2023 Tacomas. Why do you say that? Because the 2024 redesign is upon us. That vehicle will be out sooner than later, and I kind of wanted to give the 2023 Tacoma a nice send-off, give you guys a choice that if you're still in the market for that V6 with either an automatic or a 6-speed manual, both of these happen to be automatics, I want you to tell me which one of these two you would pick. On your left, 2023 Tacoma Trail Edition. On your right, 2023 Tacoma TRD Off-Road, both four-wheel drive, both with suspension lifts, 9.7 inches of ground clearance on the Trail Edition, 9.6 inches of ground clearance on the TRD Off-Road. You tell me which one you would pick, so let's dig in. Starting with the Trail Edition, we got that magnetic gray metallic paint looking good, the bronze Toyota badge in the middle. We have the gloss black grille. Love how they spell Toyota out. That is so cool. We do have standard lighting though, so we have standard lighting for our headlights and our turn signals. No fog lamps on the Trail Edition. Let me know what you think about that. I would think this would need some fog lamps. And of course we have body color up here, body color down here. We got some flat black plastic along here, and then underneath we got steel skid plates on the front and on the back to protect those vital components from damage out on the trails. Now the TRD Off-Road in ice cap, and the first thing you notice, right, you have that charcoal gray grille with the regular Toyota emblem on the front, ice cap all the way around. And here we have the LED upgrade on the lights. So we have LED turn signals, LED headlights, LED daytime running lamps, and LED fog lamps. So I think I'm preferring this front setup on the TRD Off-Road over the Trail. Let me know what you guys think. On the Trail Edition, the wheel and tire setup, we have a bronze machined aluminum alloy wheel, 16 inches, that Toyota script on the center cap, standard brake and rotor package. Now these wheels are Goodyear Wrangler Territory all-terrain tires, 265 on the width, a massive 70 series sidewall 16s, all four corners, four-wheel drive. Wheel and tire setup on the TRD Off-Road. We have a 16-inch machined aluminum alloy wheel, dark gray, charcoal gray, silver accents, Toyota badge on the center cap, standard brake and rotor package. These wheels are wrapped in Goodyear Wrangler Territory all-terrain tires, 265 on the width, again a massive 70 series sidewall 16s, all four corners, four-wheel drive. Full side profile of the Trail, the magnetic gray metallic looking good. Of course, we have those fender flares in flat black, and the running boards looking good. Double cab, obviously, SR5 in black. We have blacked out emblems as well on this Trail Edition. So let me know how you think it looks. Full side profile of our TRD Off-Road in the ice cap. Again, the fender flares in flat black, looking good. No chrome on the side of the vehicle at all except for the wheels. TRD 4x4 off-road on the rear of the bed of the truck. Let me know what you guys think about this one in comparison with the other one. Moving in closer on the Trail Edition, here are the fender flares in the flat black coming out to cover those wide all-terrain tires. We're color matched on the side view mirror. We are color matched on the front and rear door handle. There is the running board, looking beautiful. Here is the SR5. And then up top, we got the flat black shark fin antenna. We have a color matched roof, no sunroof. Moving in closer on the TRD Off-Road, again, here are those same flat black fender flares to cover the wheels. Now, here we are, ice cap body color on the side view mirror with LED turn signals. Color match on the front and rear door handle. We have our fuel filler here on the left. Up top, color matched roof with flat black shark fin antenna, and again, no sunroof. Rear end of that Tacoma Trail Edition, blacked out on the rear end of the tailgate, Tacoma in the middle in black, 4x4 on the left that says Trail underneath that, and then V6 on the right. We have our flat black on the bumper. Got, of course, the tonneau cover on the bed with Toyota spelled out on your tailgate latch. And then down below we have that good old trailer tow hitch. We'll go over the towing numbers on this vehicle when we take a look at the engine. All right, taking a look at the back end of the TRD Off-Road with the ice cap. Now, Tacoma in black lettering, V6 on the right with the tonneau cover. We have the same bumper area, except we have chrome along the back bumper with flat black on the interior on the license plate. We got our trailer hookup as well. Lighting here, we have our standard lighting in the back, just like our Trail Edition. Right, we're under the hood of this 23 Tacoma TRD Off-Road. Now, both of these vehicles have the exact same powertrain, so we're going to look at one of these. This is Toyota's 3.5 liter naturally aspirated Atkinson cycle V6 engine mated to a 6-speed automatic transmission. 278 horsepower, 265 pound-feet of torque, MPGs, 18 in the city, 22 on the highway, 20 combined. The engine's minimum octane rating is 87, so you can run this on regular unleaded gas, and both of these vehicles can tow up to 6,400 pounds. All right, window sticker time on the TRD Off-Road. So what are we looking at? Now, this is going to come with four-wheel drive demand, part-time 4x4, 2-speed electronically controlled transfer case, off-road tuned suspension with Bilstein shocks, electronically controlled locking rear differential, and multi-terrain select, crawl control, hill start assist control, towing receiver hitch, engine oil cooler, trailer sway control. That's all included in your TRD Off-Road. Now, base price $39,755. Now we have to add in $650 for the tonneau cover, $485 for these LED headlights with LED daytime running lights, plus the black bezel with the LED fog lamps. An extra $258 for the all-weather floor liner, an extra $140 for the TRD shift knob, an extra $430 for the blackout package, an extra $140 for the door edge guard, an extra $129 mud guards, extra $129 USB power port. Add in destination and delivery of $1,495 from Toyota's Baja California, Mexico assembly plant. Total MSRP from the factory on this TRD Off-Road double cab 4x4, $43,611. Let's check out the Trail. Now we're over at the Trail Edition, and now what do we have for this? Well, included in the Tacoma Trail, we have four-wheel drive demand part-time 4x4 system with 2-speed electronically controlled transfer case, electronically controlled locking rear differential, front and rear suspension lift, towing receiver hitch, engine oil cooler, trailer sway control. MSRP base for the Tacoma Trail 4x4 double cab, $41,820. Now, we have to add in $650 for the tonneau cover, $300 for the bed step, $149 for the bed light, $140 for the door edge guard, $110 for the black chrome exhaust tip, $129 for the mud guards, $950 for the cast aluminum running board, $129 for the USB power port, $160 for the tailgate emblem. Then we add in destination and delivery of $1,495 from Toyota's Baja California, Mexico assembly plant, and we have a total MSRP for the Trail at $46,032. Which one? Before we get into the interior reviews of these two pickup trucks, I did want to let you know that Team Toyota of Princeton is providing special pricing to Shabby's Ride subscribers for these two Tacomas or for any 2023 Tacoma they have on the lot for sale. How do you get that special pricing? You have to do three things. Number one, subscribe to the Shabby's Rides YouTube channel. Number two, call Team Toyota of Princeton at the phone number listed on the screen below. Give them the promo code to unlock that special pricing. Now, let's get to these interiors. All right, here on the Trail Edition, here is that running board looking really good. Down below, nice large foot box, dead pedal brake and accelerator. The all-season mats are in the bed of the truck at this time. Power seat for the driver, manual assist for the front passenger. Then we have our black cloth, nice and simple with the stitching, a couple of different designs, nice headrest, nice bolstering, nice look. Door panel, we have a combination of hard black plastic and some cloth. Black door handle, flat black on the switchgear, nice grab handle, semi-soft door armrest, fairly small door pocket, standard audio system in the Trail Edition. Up top here, we have plastic, some soft touch, and then a nice large glove box. Infotainment screen, we have Toyota's old style 8-inch. Wired Apple CarPlay, wired Android Auto. Maps, not available. So all your navigation will come through your phone, but you can go to your menu. You can go ahead and Bluetooth your phone, project your phone, go to setup, set up the different uses or settings you would like to have on in your vehicle. Again, we can go down and we can look at different things like our Wi-Fi hotspot, voice commands, apps that are in here. So I don't want to connect the Bluetooth device now. So it's a pretty simple system to use. We go to reverse. Nice large backup camera, takes up the whole screen, but I don't have any trajectory. I'd like to see something like that there. But overall, nice and simple, and it's fully integrated into your dash, surrounded by 2 heat and air vents. Down below, you do have dual zone climate control with your hard switches. There's your 4-way hazards. There's your push button start. Here's your controls for your 2-wheel drive, 4 high, 4 low right here. Here's your defroster. Down further, you got ECT power. You have rear push to open up that back window, and USB and 12 volt. And if I went ahead and push this in, we'll go to the back. There's our rear window. And you hold it in, open it goes. You pull it up, closes up. Very, very nice. Down further, we have an area to put your phone or something else if you'd like. 2 cup holders. Here's the gear shift that's going to take you through this 6-speed automatic. Manual emergency brake, 2 cup holders. Toyota key fob for this Trail Edition. Fairly simple. Lock, unlock, panic button, Toyota badge on the back. Would have been nice if it said Toyota on the back, since that's what the badging is on the Trail Edition. And then we look at our center armrest. Semi-soft, soft touch material. And then we do have an area for storage, and I don't know if you can see down there, but we do have USB-C, USB-A down below. All right, our Tacoma steering wheel, nice 10 and 2 notches, Toyota badge on the horn button, flat black on switchgear with some brushed aluminum to lift the wheel up, but it is a round bottom wheel, and the Tacoma is a tight fit on the driver cockpit, and so it might be helpful to have this be a flat bottom wheel, just so I can get out easier, because it is a tight fit and I have the seat all the way down. Now we have our telephone voice commands on the left with our volume, and then on the right side here we have controls for the digital portion of our dash, and we have our safety suite control right here for your lane keep assist on off, parking sensors, and then here is the cruise control right back here. On the stalks, on the Trail Edition, we have our headlight controls over here on the left, windshield wiper controls over here on the right. Down below here, we have our traction control off. We have our bed lighting on, off, or based on whether the door is open or not. We have our adaptive high beams, and then we have our 400 watt to 120 volt AC outlet on or off. Now we do have a manual tilting and telescoping wheel. I don't know if you can see that, but it's awfully stiff. And then we get to our dashboard, and it's that analog digital combo, right? Analog gauges for your speedometer, tachometer, fuel level, and coolant temperature. And then you have additional information in the center that you can go through if you would like. So it's nice and easy. Overhead console. We do not have LED lighting in here. It's standard lighting. You want the dome lighting to come on and off when you open and close the door. This button remains in the center. Open the door, lights come on, close the door, the lights will dim out. Here's a spot for your shades right here. Here's your rear diff lock. Here's your SOS button in case there's an emergency on the road. No roof to show you. So now we have our sun visor with vanity and a light. Does it slide? Yes, it does, to block out the side sun. All right, getting in the back of the double cab of this Trail Edition, I have the seat set for my driving position. So up on the running board and in we go. And as you can see, at 5'11", plenty room for my head and shoulders, but the knee space is tight with the seat set for where I want it to be. We don't have a door pocket behind the driver, but we do have one behind the front passenger. And then we have 2 cup holders. And in the back here, if I can get this open, boom. We do have a couple of USBs for rear seat connectivity. Rear door panels looking the same as the front. There's our front door panel looking good. Here's the rear door panel looking the same. Rear seats, same fabric with the insert design. We do not have an armrest. This is 3 across on the back seat of this double cab SR5 Trail Edition, but it is pretty nice and comfortable. The seats are pretty nice and comfortable. Just wish I had a little bit more legroom. All right, getting in the bed of this SR5 Trail Edition Tacoma. Come to the back. Here's the latch for the tailgate right here. It says Toyota in flat black. And down it goes. Nice and easy. We have a 60-inch bed, 5-foot bed. It's called a short box here on this Tacoma. In that box is the all-season mats for the vehicle. But as we come in, we take a look. We have our bed lighting right here. We have our power right here. So they got you covered there. We do have a drop-in bed liner, not a spray-in bed liner in the back of this. But it's a nice bed. Nice bed to put stuff in. Now, it's telling me 1,050 total payload in the back of this Tacoma in the specs. Let me know if you've heard something different on the Trail Edition, but that's what I'm getting in the specs for this Tacoma. But let me know what you think about the back bed area of this Tacoma. Now we're on the TRD Off-Road. Now, these interiors are pretty much identical. So I'm going to give you a quick look, right? We still have those all-season mats in the back of this TRD Off-Road. Power seats for the driver. Manual assist for the front passenger. Same cloth interior, except now we got the gray insert instead of the black insert, but same action on the interior. Door panels, same exact door panels as the Trail Edition, no change there. Same with the dash and everything here. Same with our infotainment screen here in the TRD Off-Road. We still have this 8-inch infotainment screen. We still have the same looking backup camera, same functionality with wired CarPlay, Android Auto, fully integrated. We have dual climate, as we had in the other one, ECT power. We can open our back window in this one just like we could in the other one. USB 12 volt, but the addition here is the wireless charging pad down below. 2 cup holders. Here is the TRD shifter. And it says TRD here on the back, just to let you know that really is one, to go through the 6-speed automatic. So that's an add. Then we have our manual emergency brake, 2 cup holders, a cup holder here and 2 up there. And then we have the same key fob, lock, unlock, panic button, Toyota badge on the back. And here we have the same armrest. Open that up. We have an area for storage, and down below 2 more USBs, 1A and 1C, just like the other vehicle. The TRD Off-Road steering wheel, same as the other one, no change. Again, it is a tight, I'm going to see if I can move this up any higher. I can a little bit. But it's very tight cockpit. My knees are going to hit, my legs are going to hit getting in and out of this thing. No running boards on this one, so we're deleting the running board from the other one and adding the wireless charging pad. Pretty much everything else is going to be exactly the same, exact same layouts. Cruise control is down here as well, same, right? We have our same headlights on the left, fog lamps now we're adding here. And then we have our windshield wipers down below. We have our traction control off. There's our bed light. There's our adaptive high beams. And then here is our 400 watt, 120 volt outlet out back that you can turn on or off, depending on what you want to do. And then we have a manual tilting telescoping wheel. And then, of course, the same dash where you're going to have different information you can go through at any one time, and it's the analog digital combo, just like the SR5 Trail. Now, as we get to the overhead console on the TRD Off-Road, this is where we're going to be adding functionality. Again, keep this in the center to get the dome lighting to go on and off. Dome lighting comes on, open the door. Rear diff lock, SOS button, but here's our crawl control, right? And our rough terrain control right here, this is gonna, depending on how you have this dial selected, you're gonna be going between 4 high, 4 low. So this is a plus over the Trail Edition. Frankly, the Trail Edition probably should have the same thing if it's designed for the trails. Let me know what you guys think, but that's a plus here, considering this vehicle is about $3,000 cheaper than that Trail Edition. We have our sun visor with vanity, and does it slide? Yes, it does. All right, getting in the back seat of this TRD Off-Road, and before we do that, behind this back seat, you pull this lever, we do have some extra storage behind the seat. We have the same option on the Trail Edition as well, but getting in, you can see it's going to be tight. No running board to step on over, and I got to really bring my head down low to get in. So it is tight back here, as you can see. Headroom once I get in is good. Shoulder width room is good. Again, no seat pocket behind the driver, but there's one behind the front passenger. And then we have 2 cup holders, and again, a couple more USBs. Excuse the reach down here, so they got you covered there. And then door panels in the back, same as the front. Front door panel, rear door panel, back seats, pretty much the same exact thing as the front, with the cloth, with the light gray insert, and it's 3 across, so there's no center armrest. But again, a little tight back here, just like it is up front, and I'm sure the 2024 is going to have more room. But I just wanted to give you one last look at these 2023s, because this Tacoma has been around a long time, and it's a big seller for Toyota. All right, back bed of the TRD Off-Road. Again, the Tacoma in the black, which I really like. I really like white, the black accents on the white. I think it looks great. You come to the back, hit the lever, down comes the tailgate, and we're looking at, again, a 60-inch bed, 5-foot bed, 1,050 pounds of total payload. You can move in closer. Here are the off-road floor mats still in the box. Here is the power right there. Bed lighting up top. This one, again, drop-in bed mat here. No full bed liner across the back of this. But again, let me know which one you like. All right, so we are in the Tacoma TRD Off-Road. And I'm going to give you a shot here on this crater-filled back 40 of the lot. Try to give you an idea of what the suspension is going to be like in this. Handles it really well. You see I'm getting jostled around a little bit, but it's very solid. Very, very solid. Right now we're in 2-wheel drive, and it's handling these craters, handling the loose gravel, no problem at all here in the TRD Off-Road. Now we're only going to drive this one because they're both the exact same setup on the drive line, and this one's got more gas. So don't take me just driving this one to think that I would choose the TRD Off-Road. I want to know what you would choose. The only reason why I'm driving this one is because it's got a good amount of gas, and the Trail Edition had practically none. So anyway, there you have it. Handles really well on this loose gravel. Gets out of a jam, no problem. Now we'll take her out on the road, see how she behaves. Now we're out on the road in this TRD Off-Road Tacoma, and they are just so well built. I feel like I'm in a safe inside of this thing. Obviously, with the all-terrain setup, you're getting noise out of the tires, you're getting some wind noise, but the suspension is really well done. No problem there. And okay, and it feels really good. It feels really good. Handling really well done. You point the vehicle where you want it to go and it goes. I got great visibility out the windshield. Side view mirrors are huge. Side glass rear window. No problem at all in this TRD Off-Road. I got the LED lighting up front, which I like a lot on this, over that SR5 Trail Edition. I like this one better as far as the lighting up front goes, but not everybody prefers the LED. Some people prefer the halogen, standard halogens now. So let me know what you think about that. But frankly, now that we have to put LED light bulbs in our houses, the automakers should have to put LED lighting on their cars. It's only fair, right? But overall, it is a nice driving vehicle. Obviously, this one's set up for your off-road capability at 9.6 inches of ground clearance. And it feels good. It feels good. It feels like I could go handle just about anything on the road in this Tacoma, or out on the trail in this Tacoma. I got my crawl control if I'm really going up steep incline or coming down steep inclines and heavy rocks. I got my skid plate protection. I really feel like I could take this just about anywhere on an off-road trail and just have a ton of fun, for sure. So let me know, what do you think about that? But it just feels really good. It feels really good. You got that nice linear torque delivery of this V6 engine with the 6-speed automatic. This thing is going to go forever, this V6. Obviously, we're going to say goodbye to it in 2023, as all the new Tacomas will be turbo 4s. And like I mentioned earlier, to get the iForce Max engine in the Tacoma, you'll have to go to the 2 highest trim levels. Otherwise, you're going to get the standard 2.4 liter turbocharged inline 4 that we see in the Grand Highlander, and of course the upcoming Land Cruiser. It's going to get the same engine as that. So if you want that naturally aspirated V6, you're going to have to buy a 2023 Tacoma, or you're going to have to go to the competition and buy yourself a 2024 Nissan Frontier, which is still carrying their 3.5 liter naturally aspirated V6. But overall, it's going to be a bumpier ride out on the road because this isn't set up for the road. You know, if you want a road Tacoma, I would say probably TRD Sport, something like that, or a regular SR5. You'll be fine. But if you want that cool looking off-road look, whether you're going off-road or not, it's hard to beat a TRD Off-Road, except if you go TRD Pro, right? But what do you think? This has got some nice stuff in it for I don't know, just about $3,000 less, maybe a little less than $3,000 in that Trail Edition. So let me know how you guys would go. But here's our turning radius test. This is going to be pretty wide. And we're just going to make it at about 20 feet of turning radius, but that's to be expected. Now we're going to, we're going to take off a little bit. New engine, so we're going to feather in the gas, see how she does. But it takes off nicely. The 6-speed goes through the gears smoothly. This is a bulletproof powertrain that's going to give you hundreds of thousands of miles of reliable service, without a doubt. So let me know what you think. Let me know how you would rock. Are you going to go after one of the remaining 2023 Tacomas that are out with this naturally aspirated V6 and the 6-speed auto, or the 6-speed manual, which is still available in 2023? Or are you going to wait for that 2024 redesign because you need more room on the interior than what this offers, and the 2024 is going to have more room and you're not all that concerned about going turbo 4? Let me know what you would do in the comments. Or are you going to go to the competition with your mid-size pickup truck money? Let me know in the comments. But I want to thank Team Toyota of Princeton for allowing the channel access to both of these 2023 Toyota Tacomas. This TRD Off-Road in 4x4 in ice cap, and that Trail Edition in the magnetic gray. Let me know how you would proceed. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like. Please also consider subscribing and turn on that notification bell so you never miss another Shabby's Rides video. And I'll see all of you on the rebound. Take care, everyone.